Well, it's been an all-encompassing budget where the FM has touched a wide array of areas and spared the middle class and corporate sector the anticipated bitter pill. The FM has indicated that the present government is taking a long-term view for bringing back the economy on track on a sustainable basis. The focus on legislative and administrative reforms is a good indicator, as is the FDI announcement in multiple sectors and the intention to do a subsidy overhaul. While he has not shared how he will plug the fisc, his vows to keep the fiscal deficit at a target of 4.1% of GDP for FY15 and reducing it further to 3.6% of GDP by FY16 and 3% by FY17 look very promising. While he has admitted an intention to increase the tax to GDP ratio, he has missed the opportunity, we feel, to widen the direct tax base. For the capital markets, the FM has done well to introduce the uniform KYC norms and interusability of KYC records across the entire financial sector. This will resolve a lot of grief around the current process. The introduction of one single operating demat account across all financial assets will also help resolve the confusion around having one account for equity, one for insurance and one for NPS. On indirect taxes, the broadening of service tax by pruning down the negative list is a much better step than the increase in service tax rates that we had anticipated. The advance tax ruling in indirect taxes to cover private limited companies would help minimize litigation here as well. On direct taxes, he has mentioned the government's intention to review the DTC in entirety. This is a setback as it pushes back this bill by at least a year or more. The FM has kept the middle class largely happy by increasing the deduction for long-term savings under Section 80C to 1.5 lakhs and the deduction for interest on self-occupied house property to 2 lakhs. India's financial savings have fallen alarmingly in the last 4 years, and we believe that this will in some way help shore it up. Raising the PPF savings limit to 1.5 lakh, reintroduction of Kisan Vikas Patras, and announcing the portability of Provident Fund accounts are steps which should encourage further the financial savings in the country. However, he has removed the tax arbitrage opportunity in debt funds by increasing the long-term capital gains tax on debt funds from 10% to 20% and increasing the eligible holding period to 36 months. This will hurt the debt fund industry in a big way. But we believe the money will still come in. It will get channelized into some other instruments like fixed deposits or maybe optimistically come into equity as well. Certain regulatory and administrative reforms were expected to minimize potential transfer pricing litigations and create an efficient dispute resolution mechanism. However, there has been no clarity on existing litigation. The other miss has been announcements in any extension of tax holidays or anticipated reductions in minimum alternative tax. On the much brighter side, however, transfer pricing has seen 3 very good proposals in this budget. Replacement of the arithmetic mean concept, which would often get vitiated by extreme data outliers, by the introduction of the interquartile range, which is a much wider range for play for corporates, use of multiple year data to improve the selection of comparables, and permitting rollback of an advanced pricing agreement to prior years as well. So all in all, I think not many reasons to be unhappy. It could have been much harsher. Thank you.